Does everybody have a beverage? Let's see if I can do 2 things at once. The beverage and the microphone. Hey, Red, I couldn't get my hat. And feet. All right, I'd like to propose a toast. Cups up in the air. It was about 10 years ago this time that this woman here walked up on stage with her tiara and her magic wand, and she was showering us all with glitter. Do you remember that? That was her great entrance. And it's been an interesting and wonderful 10 years with her, and we're just getting started. So could everybody please, let's hear it for Rev CC.
Hello everyone, we have a few people who are going to speak a few more words about our beloved Rev CC, and then we'll start serving the cake.
Good morning, everyone. Cheers for everybody. Great. My name's Judy Nosbacher, and I'm one of the practitioners here, and a friend of Rev CC's. We have become friends. So when they asked me to speak, I thought, there's so much that's happened in the 10 years. So I don't know how many of you know how she got here. But there is a process that happens within the church that the core council, which it was called then, and then a research committee, then a search committee gets together. And so when the other minister left, that happened like for 2 years before she came. And when she came, she brought her magic wand, as Kenny said. So the council at that time was a very busy council, and one of the groups that really was very supportive throughout this whole period, and I want them to stand, is the practitioners. So there was Lana and Linza and Marge and Marty. Stand up, Marty. So these people really held in high watch for her to come. So thank them afterwards, because due to them, and now they are still doing that. They keep you all in high watch.
Can I add just one thing that I really want to add? I think it gives you an idea of what a loving person CC is. CC stayed in my home when she was candidating here, and we had a beloved big dog, this big, who got sick during the night and found CC's bedroom. And the next morning, I was just horrified. CC was concerned about our poor dog, and she had not said a word to me, but gotten up in the middle of the night and cleaned up the mess. And I thought, this is someone I want here. And she does it so lovingly. I love you, CC.
Yeah, wasn't that one? Yeah, Marge had her and Mark, stay at her, in the process of coming.
And the cats in cages.
Yeah. So, Marge has really gave a lot to this. And then I happened to be on the core council at the time I had just gone in as stewardship. And I didn't really know a whole lot about that. So Cece and I got acquainted. And I don't think I've been in the council more than 6 months, and there was this change that was happening. There was a lot of people that there was a disagreement about some things happening. And Cece, in her wisdom, kept integrity. And because of her integrity, the people who needed to stay, stayed. And the people who needed to leave, left. So when they left, the core council left. and I was the only one left along with her. So I can remember standing in the library thinking, what are we going to do? And so I have figured out since then, I went to a workshop last week that CC is a spiritual edge walker. Wow. She really is. Those of you that were there, you know, because she walks between worlds, which she did at that time. She was walking between worlds, and Mark kept her hand and kept her down a little bit. She is extremely intuitive, extremely intuitive. And due to that, after I signed this piece of paper that we were going to keep her, I said, what are we going to do for a console? And so she looked at different things to do here. And so the first person she asked, and he's not here, was Gordon Robinson. And Gordon became the president of Core Council. So it was Gordon and I and Cece. And then after that, she really brought in Carl too. Where's Carl? I did see him. So Carl was on it. Jerry, I don't think Jerry Bloomfield is here. I always want to say Field. And then there was Joni Spain, and Joni has left. And then Keith. Where's Keith? There he is. Yeah, Keith came on, and he was fairly new. And then Ken Spears. And that was a group that worked together to move to where we are today. And I have found the journey just amazing. You know, when I look back 10 years, I wonder, oh my gosh, it's gone so fast. Because she has really transformed this place. She's a trigger for transformation. She took us to that group. We went up to Toledo, remember, to learn how to work together. And then you took us to Chicago to learn how to work together. So she's always looking for ways to improve and to be. And I really want to say thank you for everything that you have done and moved us to where we are. I consider you a mentor. I consider you my spiritual leader. And I consider you my friend. And I love you very much. And the journey has been amazing. And I know that we'll continue. And Mark, I want to say thank you to you because you have moved along with us also. And I think this group appreciates all of it. So, with much, I hand this on to who?
To Lana.
Lana. Okay.
There you go.
So, Reverend CC, congratulations on 10 years with the spiritual community. You're a person who operates as well, again, with integrity and wisdom and love, acceptance, and tolerance. I've watched you grow over the past decade and the willingness to just go deeper and deeper emotionally. And I see that in your sermons. I see that, I mean, how can you not grow up there, right? It's like a fishbowl. Your heart definitely, as you've been talking about, this has cracked wide open, and it's evident, you know, in all of the things that you're doing. It's definitely, I've watched you grow in such a tremendous way and be able to anchor this congregation, and we support you. And definitely as practitioners, and I know the congregation also just loves you so much with this. And again, continually stand in your truth, even at times with a great deal of opposition. I know that there's been a lot of times where it's been difficult and hard, and you've walked through it, and you've grown through it. And I think that that allows you to be even more humble, and more loving, and more open. Yay, as we practice what we preach, right? And I know that being a minister is like the hardest and more, most rewarding and challenging career calling ever, because it's not, and I have that too, so I'm like, oh, not right now. But,
Wrong number.
yeah, wrong number. Okay. Anyway, so I know that that's difficult. I mean, it's just like being a practitioner. It is a calling. It's something that people are watching you do and watching you grow on an ever deeper level all the time. I know that I speak for the practitioner course saying how much we love you and support you as our spiritual leader. Thank you very much.
I bring my computer up. I was trying to print something out, and between the printer and the internet, and nothing works, so I have to read off this. So I just had a feeble attempt. I was trying to write something from my perspective, and I think echo everything else that everybody else said about the wonderful things about Rev CC. But just because sometimes I think better on paper, or try to feel more better on paper, as I'm trying to take Rev CC's words about trying to work from the heart more, still something I work from also. But so here's just some thoughts that I feel very incomplete, but it's kind of in keeping with the metaphors of what I wrote here too. For Reverend CC, she sparkles. She's like a geode from the hard rock mines of Utah. Seems a little plain at first, like any other gray rock, like any of us, waiting to be seen, to be used, thrown by family challenges and later insecurity, and a marriage built upon this and too much booze, she willfully escaped into the practice of human law. So Cameron one day heard a call that gave her pause, and she kicked the heels of the bright red shoes in her mind that invited spirit to rise up, cracking that rock until the crystal inner light began to break through, and she sparkled. Studying the higher and deeper laws of life, practicing the art and science of living in correlation with this wisdom, not just book learning, but the deeper challenge of practicing the dictates of spirit. In her eating and dreaming and relationships, as eloquent as the point on a geologist's hammer, her honest humor and hearty laugh strike chords that vibrate with a higher mind. Now 10 years in the outback of Dayton, oh my, ministering words of wisdom to all who thirst, we appreciate a Reverend CC gem, who's grown to know the hidden silver and gold of goodness and truth in everyone around her, who honors her calling of unearthing this glinting jeweled light in you and in me, that serves to make her own prism's brilliance sparkle more brightly. Now here, 10 years in the outback of Dayton, Ohio, doubled up here some things, okay? In the outback of Ohio, amidst the cornfields and the factories, she has been home, a place to belong, a place with us. In this building and in our hearts, saying what needs to be said, striking chords and connections with all that is. She is our most reverend, from sea to shining sea. We give thanks, we celebrate life, we celebrate spirit in the form of CC Coltrane. Thank you. So I've been asked if you come up and you accept this gift on behalf of the congregation.
Oh, Keith, you're such a poet. I found the other day the poem you wrote for my ordination.
Oh.
It was a blast. I love to, I keep everything.
The card doesn't go with the gift.
Oh, okay. I'll just leave that separate here. Although it says, God can answer many prayers through the gift of one good friend, and I will say that that's absolutely true, and I have so many good friends here, so many people that have supported me through all of my fumbling and learning and breaking free and growing up and growing into ministry, and I feel I can't even express how blessed I am to be part of this community and to be able to call you all family. And I'm just so grateful that, I'm still here. That we're still here together. Doing all these wonderful things that we're doing and getting more wonderful all the time. Something good in here, I know it. Seem a little short for shoes. And hair, short and heavy, yeah. Boots. 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 Shoes. have this shoe thing. I know. Oh, is that gorgeous? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, very pretty. Reverend CC, in loving gratitude for 10 years of spiritual levity. I love it. And somebody wrote me a card that said, I know retirement's on the horizon, but we're not going to let you. It's not on the horizon anytime soon. I think I have another 10 years in me. I hope so. I read a book that said somewhere that said something like ministry makes you a better person. And all I can say to that is amen. It does, because it sort of requires you to always keep the focus on what you're doing, and, not trying to leak out on those people around you. And I just am so grateful for all the people who've been mirrored to me, and held my hand through that awful moment of, when you look in the mirror, recognize yourself and go, oh God. There have been people here to hold my hand and support me through that. There have been people to cheer me on when things got weird or tough, and people to celebrate with them the amazing, amazing transformation of all of us. And I really meant it when I said I look out every morning and just see these beautiful, shining faces, and I think I'm the luckiest person alive. So thank you very, very much. I love you all. Thank you.
One more thing quickly is we do have a journal for you with lots of messages.
Oh, fabulous.
But I know some people may want to still write a message who haven't had a chance, so I'm going to put it in the library over here, and you're welcome to also email me your messages.
Thank you. That's wonderful.
All right, yep, take time.
Take time.